Alrighty, we got a 24 Chevrolet Traverse in the RS package. This is a 1RS, which simply means in the Traverse that it's a front-wheel drive. 2RS would be an all-wheel drive. Just call them an RS though. This is now the top model on the Traverse. Used to be High Country. There are talks of the 25s getting a High Country model and getting rid of the LS trim. Of course, the RS trim will have the much larger wheels, all blacked out all over. There's a good view of those bad boys. These are a 22-inch wheel. You can see that pretty good. This one's pretty well equipped. We'll be going over some of the highlights on this one on this video. Of course, this is equipped with the 2.5 turbo engine. Replaced the 3.6 V6. You have improved fuel economy and performance. There's a close-up of that front end with your headlights right there. You do have the parking assist on this vehicle. Of course, RS is going to have this black grille with the black bow tie on the front. There's the wheels. They do come standard with the 22-inch wheels on the Traverse. Show you back here in the back. You can now lay the seats down here on the bottom here. They'll fold up, get in the back. Much easier than it used to be. There's a good view of that third row. You got little charging ports back here. And you got one right there too. There's a good view of those seats, the stitching on there with the red accents. Super nice. And this model has the heated seats in the second passenger. It's right here and there, as well as some more charging ports and a 120 back here, which is good. Sorry for the shaky cam meow. Let's go to the back, shall we? Here's your remote, and we'll demonstrate how this lift gate, you do not push anything. You just get kind of close up to it and it will sense the keys and you'll get 4 beeps. That means step back. This will open right up. The RS model will have these power seats that do fold down, just like they did before on the High Country model. I'll show you under here. This is still the same. You still have the extra storage with the instructions on how to get to your spare by removing these little doodads here. The spare is under there. We keep bottled water in our 22 model. It actually keeps it pretty cool. We'll put those seats back up. These buttons will go and let the seats down if you have to haul something large. And getting a nice view of the interior on the RS Traverse. Really nice red inside. You have the nice little RS embroidery on your headrest. Lift your armrest up. You got a real deep amount of storage in there with a handy dandy little light for those times where you can't see at night. And you flip this little dude up. Got more storage, your cup holders, your wireless charger if your phone's equipped, that you can see inside of there. There's a USB-C, USB-A, another power outlet there. Of course, your climate, your driver and passenger climate controls up on the top. This has the ambient lighting pulled up. You can just change your ambient lighting. It's going to be hard to tell what color it's switching to while it's so bright out here. Has a real cool feature called Google Assistant. I'll show you how that works. You just say, hey Google, turn the ventilated seats off.
Got it. Turning off seat fan for the driver.
See that? Hey Google, turn the heated seat on for the passenger on number 2.
Alright, changing the seat heater for the front passenger to 2.
That's pretty cool, right? So you can actually do a lot of voice commands besides change the channel You can turn certain features on your car. Down below, you got this big honking cubby hole for stuff. This has the precision shifter. You just got to remember to push P when you're parking, and you just move this down for drive and move it up for reverse. And over here is a pretty cool feature. You can show your map. There's 3 different displays. There's a busy display, there is a standards display which is on there, and then there's the Google display. Now how cool is that? Just having your map right there where you can see it. Pretty awesome. Right beside that, this one has a heated steering wheel. That's how to turn that on. That's just the tap button to do the Google commands. That's for your tunes. You can change what tunes you want to listen to right over there. This little dude up here is your eyeballs for your Super Cruise. This one does have the Super Cruise, which gets you the nice stereo, and has a big old sunroof on these RS models. You can see right there. These are optional on the other models, the LTs, Z71s. They're optional. They're standard on RS. Then right here is going to be your Ford collision alert. That just changes how far you are from another car. At your Super Cruise, turns that on. It will tell you what to do based on what you're doing. You're not really going anywhere right now. Over to this side is your dimmer, and this turns your auto stop on and off. Just got to be orange if you can see that. That turns that on. These are your driver modes and your parking assist. Parking brake. What am I talking about? So if I go to mode, I'm just going to move it over here because I can't catch that on the film at the same time. This will tell you what kind of modes it is, and if you go here, it'll tell you when you would use that mode. So I'm just going to go through each one. Feel free to pause the screen if you can't read it, but most of the time you'll be in this normal mode right here. Now this is a front wheel drive, so there is no transfer case. Again, we can get them in all wheel drive. Got the redundant controls right here. Driver's side, ventilated seat, heated seat, your air conditioner, which way the air is blowing, the fan speed. The sync will sync to the sync will go to whatever is displayed on the driver's side. And you got ventilated seats on that side as well. Something else pretty cool on this one is your vehicle status. We'll tell you different things about the vehicle. If you just push on there, it's going to tell you certain things. Oil life, your gauges, right there. Another highlight is the cameras. This does have surround vision. This is now standard on all Traverse, but you can switch your views to what you want to see. Most people like the standard views because it gives you what's going on in front of you and what is above you. And lastly, in this video for now, we're just going to go over settings menu. It's right here. This is where you would go to, I was showing earlier in the video how to open that lift gate without touching the AutoSense lift gate. You go to vehicle up here. Come on. And we're going to go down to comfort and convenience. And then right there it says power rear gate opening custom. So I'm going to hit that. And then this will tell you what you'll do. Right there, if you want to pause the video. You can either turn this off or turn it on maximum. You'll have to push custom to set the lift gate there as well if it's on custom. And then there's your hands-free. That will turn it either on or off. Just like the video, you'll have the 4 beeps, and that means just a step away. If you walk past your vehicle, it won't automatically open. It's assuming you're just walking past, which is great. But you can turn it off. Just remember, when you get your Traverse, it most likely won't be turned on. I usually turn on for you, but if not, you'll just have to go in here after you get the vehicle and turn that on. That's all you would do. Now these have wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. What you would do first is you go up here and set your phone, which is this little icon up here. If I quit turning the power off with my hand getting in the way, and you just simply manage your phones and just go to pair. It's extremely easy to do. You just go here to add phone and then follow the directions and push allow as many times as your device asks you to get everything so your phone is synced in with the vehicle. And right above there is your rear camera mirror, and this is an option. You can pass through what's behind you. You can have just a regular mirror, or flip it up and there's your camera mirror, and you can adjust all this stuff. You can make this zoom in and out, you can tilt it, and you can brighten it up. It's pretty awesome. Above there is going to be your sunroof. It's going to open this shade. You can kind of see that bad boy going all the way back, and it's still going back. Alright, and then over here is going to be your slide. Little awkward position to film this little action there, but you can see it's pretty cool out in the sun, baby. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and comment, like, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.